This is Kelley Wentworth from Survivor San Juan del Sur, and you're about to listen to one of my favorite sources for all things Survivor. This is Survivor Talk with D&D. So find your flint, grab a bag of rice, and all your fishing gear, and let the bartering begin. Take it away, D&D.
Thanks, Kelley. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm Dwaine.
And I'm David.
Oh my God. What is going on?
David is Batman. Talk, David.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, we could barely hear that.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay. Unmasked.
Well, it wasn't that, David. It was the Seattle Christmas Choir that has apparently decided to rehearse next to Kelley's room.
I think they're going to sing until Kelley comes back to practice. They're waiting for her to come back.
You guys, this is totally unexpected, totally unplanned.
Yeah.
I did not know that someone was going to be singing Christmas like a choir downstairs. So I am so sorry for the background noise. All I can say is I enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells.
Seriously.
All seem to say.
Okay. Oh my God.
All right. So, David, are you there tonight? Are you there?
I'm here. All
right. Good. Tonight is our D&D Survivor Fantasy Draft and Prediction Show. We have asked Kelley Wentworth to join us because she specifically said that she wanted to, heckle or whatever the word is?
Mock, degrade,
mock us.
run down.
Mock us.
Yes.
That's all it is.
Mock our ridiculous picks.
That's all it is, guys. Just for fun.
Yeah.
Before the season starts.
So, everybody, there's Kelley. If you're watching live, we're glad you are. That's all I got to say about that. So we do want to thank you for starting your Amazon shopping using our links on our website, stwdd.com/Amazon, all lowercase. Get you straight there as well. And David, tonight we have had 3 new patrons over at patreon.com/Survivor Talk. I know that's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's exciting.
Yeah, so we have Patrick, somebody named LB, who I'm not sure who that is. And right before we got on the air, a third, Steve.
Oh.
So we are getting closer to our next milestone goal. And because they're patrons, they're first to hear Survivor Talk news. Like today, I released some news today to the patrons that I'm going to tell everybody about tonight. And also, you have the satisfaction of knowing that you said thanks to us for our hours and hours and hours of hard work.
Yes.
On the show. Also, you get some cool phone and computer wallpapers and discounts on shirts. Shirts, you say? Kelley wants a Survivor Talk with D&D shirt.
I know. I missed my window last time, so
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Thanks, guys, for doing this again.
Yes. So starting Thursday morning, probably about 7 or 8 in the morning, depending on where you live, we are going to release the Survivor Talk with D&D shirt. It's a brand new shirt. It's I think I have 5 different colors in the guys, and they're from small to 5XL. And then, which Will the Giant Ninja says, that's super ninja size. And then we have 4 colors, I think, on the women's fitted tee. No, we have 6 guys' colors and 4 women's colors. And the women's are 14 and the guys are 12. That's a heck of a price.
It is.
In fact, it's so low we have to sell 50 or it won't make. So we have to sell 50 shirts.
So that's $49 for Kelley, and everybody else will buy the rest.
Okay.
No, Kelley's going to buy 1, maybe 2. But,
maybe 2. I like the blue. I look
Yeah.
good in blue, and I like the 2 different blues, so maybe I'll get both of those.
I didn't hear any of that. Did you, David?
It sounded like Christmas
songs. Oh my gosh,
songs.
they're still
Christmas
singing
singing.
back
When,
there.
when her voice breaks up like that, it's like caroling, like bells going on.
Yeah. I don't know. There was a bad connection, and we didn't hear whatever you just said, but we're sure it was amazing.
I said I like the blue colors. I like both.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
So
Well, fortunately, it'll come through on her side of the audio, so it'll come through.
That's right.
You'll get to hear me twice. Good.
That's right.
Okay.
So anyway, you can get those shirts. I will put a link on our website, survivortalkwithdnd.com or stwdd.com, so that you can go get yourself a shirt. They'll go on sale. They'll be on sale for 3 weeks, and that's it. And I'm not going to talk about them every day, 5-6 times a day. I'll mention it once, and that's it. All right. Announcement number 2. We have 2 exciting announcements. That was the first one. Number 2, we'll tell you at the end of the show. How you like that, David?
Oh, you're such a tease.
I am. Back when I looked better, that was a big deal, but now it's not that big of a deal. All right. So remember, starting next week, our in-season schedule, we will record on Thursday nights at 10 o'clock, and it will be a discussion and feedback show. So when you watch the premiere on Wednesday, go ahead and write your feedback or call in on our feedback line or use our computer audio option and get us your feedback so we can talk about it on Thursday night. So it is time, David, Kelley.
Yes.
It is time for me to lay down the gauntlet.
You
last season, David kicked my ever-loving butt in the D&D Survivor Challenge.
Okay.
And this season, he is not going to. This season,
even though he picked me,
I'm going to win.
He still won?
Well, on our Facebook page, Dwaine put all these big, nice pictures up of how he studied and calculated. And I made the comment of, I hope you're using the same formula as you did last year. And he said he was, but he was referring to Andy's challenge, which all of you on our Facebook group should get into.
Yeah.
I was referring to this challenge. So I thought he was talking about this challenge because I just want to bring up. I went back and listened to last season's draft.
Oh,
and
did you?
With Dwayne's incredible calculating mind, his points, all his theories, told him who to pick first and second.
Okay.
I picked Josh because I thought he was a storyteller. I thought he'd be a good talker. He was my first pick. Dwaine had the second and third pick. His calculations told him to take with his first pick Val.
Yeah. I remember listening.
Yeah, so did everybody else in the Survivor community.
You know what? That's one thing. But his calculations told him to take with his second pick Alec. Alec was his second overall pick. Now, if that's not bad enough, hold on, it gets better, or at least it gets better for not somebody. He then took Reed. I took Jeremy and I took Rocker because I saw Rocker getting a lot of confessionals. But he took Reed, which was a great pick. Yeah. But then he was in a conundrum because he had 2 females that were tied for points. He had to choose between 2 females, both on Hunapu, and he was stuck between the mother who shall not be named and this blonde girl who knew something about Survivor.
Yeah, well, that worked out.
He went with the mother who shall not be named. And the reason I know this is because when I selected the cute blonde chick that knew about Survivor, he said, "Oh, she was my other one tied for points," but I went with Missy. So I actually toyed with the idea of calling my tribe Kelley's Heroes. I almost did it. I really thought about that in honor of you not getting picked by him last season, but he probably wouldn't have liked that. So there's one other thing, Dwaine, before we get started.
Oh my gosh.
I went back and graded. Mike K.O. liked this. I went back and graded our draft last season. And what I did was I took the placement of each person and where they finished, not in the game, but in the draft, in the challenge, via points. Of course, Natalie finished up top. Yeah. And so what I did was I took the difference of the 2, and it was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Dwaine ended up with 64 points against him. I had 56 against me. So that was a lot closer than the actual game. So we did draft kind of evenly. I mean, he picked Reed, and Reed was worth only 1 point against him because he picked him 1 spot off of where he finished in the game. So that was kind of neat. So I'll be grading this one too, by the way, Dwaine.
Okay, David.
Okay.
I drafted the same order that I did Andy's game. The thing about Andy's game is I got to use my top players.
Yes.
Right? So my method won me first place by over 200 points. Just thought I'd tell you that.
I love the background music that comes with your commentary.
Okay.
So good.
Well, I'm seriously going to be up editing for like 2 hours tonight because I got to edit all that out.
So you're admitting, you're admitting that Val and Alec were in your top 3. Somehow or another, they were in your top 3 of picks. Okay.
Somehow or another, I kicked butt in Andy's, and it was the same draft order.
You destroyed in that one because you weren't picking against someone that knew as much as you did.
Lucky.
So, anyway, are you ready to lose this one as well?
I forgot to give my tribe a name.
Oh, no.
I got my tribe name.
All right. My tribe name. Oh, what a stupid name. Are you ready?
Yes.
The Destroyers.
You're right. That's ridiculous.
Hold on, Kelley. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is that name?
I kind of like it.
There you go.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Oh, David, in your face.
Well, you haven't heard mine yet.
I know.
Yeah,
I need
yours is
to.
gonna
Okay.
be some. His will be some Lord of the Rings name.
No,
Okay.
I'm sticking to the Survivor theme. Last season, I went with Sandra's tribes all mixed into a name. She's one of my favorite players. This year, I went with the season, and I'm going with cholera. Just, the disease itself.
That's disgusting.
So that's the tribe name. I just popped in my head when I was thinking about a theme for this season.
So gonorrhea is the name of your tribe?
Cholera.
Oh, cholera.
Oh wow! Oh my god!
Well, the Lord forbid that cholera should beat out the destroyers.
Oh my god!
Gosh. What a horror. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, Kelley.
Okay, David. David, I really like you, but this is worrying me. I don't want to give anything less than a 5, so we'll keep it at a 5. I think that's.
Just so you know, cholera is one of 9 parishes in Spain, in northern
Whatever.
Spain.
They've got pills for that, David.
Okay.
They've got pills for your tribe.
Come on.
All right. The way the draft is going to work is whoever goes first gets 1 pick, and then the next person gets the second and third pick.
Well, I thought whoever wins her selection process chooses if they want to go first or second and third.
Yeah, what I said was whoever goes first just picks 1. So whoever wins, however Kelley's going to decide. Kelley, how are you deciding who gets to choose?
Well, I thought about flipping a coin, but then you wouldn't really be able to see, what it landed on. I want to be fair. So let's pick a number between 1 and 50, and whoever is closest gets to choose if they want to go first or not.
All right. Well, the only way to make this fair is if we write down our numbers.
Right. So write it down. I have mine already down on a piece of paper.
All right.
So whenever you're ready.
All right, David, you have yours written down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my number is 25.
I knew you'd do 25, so I did 26.
25.
Oh, wow. Sneaky. Okay, so mine
I was going to do 26.
If you can see, 33.
Crap!
I had a 50-50 shot. I knew he'd go 25 because he's a smart cookie.
I was going to do 26.
He's very competitive.
Okay.
So I said I got to go 24 or 26, and I got lucky and went 26.
You did.
I got lucky.
Okay.
Here is the first protest coming right now.
All right, so what are you going to do? First pick or second and third?
Oh, I'm taking first. I'm not giving you first pick.
Yes! Yes! I wanted second and third.
Because last year I got the point monster Josh, and you'd pick Val and Alex. So yeah, I'm pretty
that
happy
is
going
true.
first with you going second and third.
Oh, but I bet you don't pick my number 1.
I don't know.
This is
You have
good.
to see.
because you're going to be the whole, it's obvious who David's going to pick. Do you really want to be that guy?
The guy that destroys the destroyers?
Who picks the obvious?
Okay.
All right.
So David's going first. This is going to be great. I'm curious to see where you guys go with this.
All right, go ahead, David.
Well, I was thinking about Dan.
I'm going to go ahead and put the picture of who he's picking over here. Go ahead, loser.
You didn't hear what I said?
Go ahead, cholera.
You didn't hear what I said?
No, you said Dan.
No, I was thinking about him. But
Oh.
since you didn't fall for that practical joke, then I'm just going to go with the one I was going to pull for.
Who's that? Lindsay.
No, I'm going to go with Max.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
I'm going
you
for
loser.
confessional points. I'm going for possible episode titles. This isn't for the winner. This is for who I think is going to get me points.
I agree with you. I think not picking Max first would have been a mistake. So I think that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
David, I concur. According to my point tally, he is worth 150 points.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
Not only does he get 18 points for all 18 episodes, I'm picking Max as the winner.
Whoa.
Oh, that's right. We're going to tell where they finish now.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, that's
right.
right.
Not only that, but he wins early stuff. He gets like 24 confessionals. I got so many points on this guy.
Was he your number one?
He was my number 1.
Oh.
150 points. But my number 2 and my number 3 add up to more than him, so I'm,
All right, so where does Kelley have Max finishing?
Yeah, I got him number 1 and final 3. Kelley?
I have him number 4. I think he's going to go really far. I just feel like really way down the stretch, he might just be too big of a threat. So I put him at number 4, but I would love to see him in top 3.
So he makes the merge, but he doesn't make final 3.
Yeah. That's
You
what I
have him in your merge 9.
Yes.
Wow.
I would love to see him in top 3, though.
Is somebody writing all this down?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm writing. I have my list, and I've got the draft order. She's got her own list.
Yeah. I have
Oh, okay. All right. Because we're going to recap our picks at the end.
Okay, good. Well, wait.
All right.
So hold on. David picked him, but where do you see him finishing? Did I miss that?
Yeah, I'm sorry,
It's
David.
gonna. No, you're not. You were just gonna skip because you don't care about me. I understand.
By the way, I really wanted Max. I'm very upset that I got
no.
not first pick.
Well, but with this cast, picking 2 and 3 is really going to be profitable.
yeah, but
I
you're
think.
going to laugh at my number 2.
You're right, because if
gonna
it's
laugh at
Alec, I'm going to bust.
You're going to laugh.
All right, well, where I've got Max is because I think he's going to eventually weed out the smart people and try to go to the end with people he thinks he can control. And
Right.
I think they're going to figure it out in the finale episode, and I've got him finishing 4th.
Oh, David, me too.
Just outside the final. See, you're coming around to cholera. I can feel it already. It's getting better and better. I actually have him. I would love to see him at the end give that speech.
Yeah, me too.
And I think that's when they would see, wow, this guy had it. But I think those 3 people are going to get together. If he doesn't win the Final Four challenge, he's out at Final Four at 4th place.
I feel the
Such a
same.
kiss up. He's such a kiss up.
Well, listen, either way.
I'm not a
we
kiss
want-
up.
Either way, we hope Max is in top 4. That we all think that.
All right.
So hopefully.
So y'all have him making the merge.
Yeah.
Y'all actually have him as number 4. I have him as number 1,
Okay.
the winner.
That's
Which,
fair.
of course, means that on Twitter, I am now Max's favorite podcaster.
That's why
Which
you
is
said number
great
1.
for the show.
Now who's kissing up? Now
It's
who's
great
kissing
for Max, we love you. Tweet about us.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Okay, so I kind of like my camera angle, but I don't like that I'm not looking at the camera. So I got to do something about that. I don't like that. All right, my number 2 pick. My
Okay,
first
good.
pick in the draft.
Yes,
All right? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I have this young lady
It's Jen.
with a total of 90 points. My friends, 60 points behind Max, according to my calculations.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, this is not about how good they do in the game. This is based on our point system.
Yeah.
I've got her winning 17 episodes. She's also my my number 2. Wait, no, that's my draft order. Hold on.
That's the point, yeah.
Yeah, she is also in my final 3.
It's
All right.
Jen.
16. Yes, it's Jen.
I knew
Jen,
it was
right there.
Jen. I knew it.
Jen.
Yeah.
Jen is my first pick on my team, the Destroyers. Come on over, Jen. Come on over.
Oh man.
All right, so I have her making final 3.
All right, just so I'm not assumed to be kissing up, I'll give my Jen placement before Kelley gives hers.
Okay.
All right.
We got 6 people not making 6 people are pre-merge, right? Is that what we said?
That's correct,
All right.
including the first boot.
Jen is my first member of the jury.
You mean
Number
the
12.
merge? So the merge?
Okay, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
you would
because
make
we
the
don't know
merge.
when they're going to do the
Right.
jury. So let's just we are assuming 6 out and then merge.
Yeah, 6 out, 9, then final 3 is what we're presuming. Number 1.
Right.
So yeah. So she makes the merge, and she's actually the first member of the jury for me.
Wow.
All right.
Number 12.
And I have her making final 3.
Dang.
What you got there, Kelley?
I put her at 5. Number 5.
Wow.
So she's in the
Yeah.
merge, but she doesn't
Yes.
make final 3.
Yes.
All right. My next pick for the Destroyers. The second lady on my team.
I'm writing her name down right now.
This,
think I
my
know.
friends, is the dark horse of the game
It's
That have to
Haley.
do with her hair?
with 72 points.
Oh my god.
I also have her in the final 3.
What?
Lindsay.
Oh,
Oh, the shocker.
that is a shocker.
This is my dark horse.
Wow is right.
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
So I have her in my final 3. And, well, whenever I tell you my actual who I think, like, I actually have a boot order written.
Yeah, I do too.
So it all works out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so she's my final 3. She's also my number 2 on the Destroyers. Welcome to the team, Lindsay.
Okay, so Dwaine, it's actually funny that you said she's the dark horse because as I was driving home tonight, I was going through the list of people in my head, and I actually was kind of thinking the same thing. I don't have her that high on my, like, I don't have her as high as you, but I was kind of thinking that she might sneak along. Yeah, I like her.
Yeah. So where do you have her?
I have her 8, so on the jury.
8th boot. So second one after the merge.
Yeah, not 8. Well, wait, not 8th boot. I have her in 8th place. Am I doing this?
Oh, 8th place.
Yeah.
8th place. Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she's the 11th one booted off. Okay.
Thank you, yes.
I can see that. All right, David, where do you have our friend Lindsay?
I like Lindsay making the merge because I think she's not going to be the physical threat and she's going to be socially likable. And I think see her sliding by until she gets to a point where the players don't want her there anymore that are going to get to the end. I've got her in 6th, 3 out from the final 3.
Wow.
I like Lindsay.
I do too.
All right. Apparently you don't like her enough.
I like her more than I like 12 other people.
All right. I have a feeling you're going to pick my next 2. All right, David, you get your next pick for the horrible named cholera. This poor tribe.
Oh.
All right.
I'm going to have like body sores all over them.
My next pick is actually my second pick in the draft. Your 2 picks were like 5th and 6th for me.
Awesome.
Yeah. So my next pick is actually my winner pick.
Oh.
Yes, my winner is from the blue collar tribe.
Oh,
Yes.
I hope
His
it's the same
name
person.
is Mike.
I have the same
Mike,
one!
wow.
Yes! I have him too.
He is way down on my list.
I have him too, David. Number 1.
Okay, Dwaine, you can sign off at any time. We'll just finish this podcast.
Yes.
We'll take the angels
With
singing in the
DK.
background. Every time we have the same pick, the angels start singing in the background. It's awesome.
Look, Daddy. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets her wings.
Every time we make the same pick, the angels sing.
Okay.
I like Mike. I like him on that tribe, and I
Yeah.
like him blending in once the merge gets around. In fact, I've got a couple blue bloods, is what I was about to call them, making it through past the merge. So I think that could get him there, and then I think he has a chance to win.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you have picked Mike to win the entire game.
I have, yes.
Wow. Okay. Kelley?
Yeah.
Oh, you also
I
picked
did.
him to win the game.
Yeah, I did. After his Gordon Holmes interview, I felt a lot more confident about him. I liked him more than what I just saw from his CBS video. So
What I like about him is him getting to the end with some really smart, talkative, outspoken people, and people voting for him instead of the people that knocked them out. Him not necessarily being the one that stabbed everyone or lied to people, but him going to the final with people that did.
So he's gonna pull a Sandra or what?
Yeah, as long as it's not me. He's willing to be the villain, but I think he's going to see at final 6, final 8. Hey, these people keep fighting. These people keep turning on each other. I'm just going to keep standing behind them and letting them take the brunt of it.
Okay, Dwaine.
Well, all I know is that I'm Mike and I live in Texas.
Oh my God.
And I don't think I'm gonna make it that far.
Where do you have the growler?
Yeah, where do you have
Obviously
him?
not the winner.
Sorry, that really hurt my throat. I have him 3rd off after the merge.
Oh,
I'm making
okay.
the jury, but okay.
So he's 9th boot, so that means he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th place. 10th place. Sorry. My mute switch isn't working. That's annoying. It costs like $70. Stupid thing. All right, David.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. It's still my pick, isn't it?
Still my pick.
I'm going to go with one from each tribe for my first 3 picks.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
With my next pick, I'm going to go with No Collar and Joe. Because I think he's going to be Joe, and it's cholera, not what you just said. I think he's going to be as liked in the game as he is preseason. He's getting a lot of nods and a lot of nice comments, and I think he's going to do well in challenges. I don't think he's going to come across as threatening until he wins some challenges, and I could see him winning the final challenge and getting into the final with Mike and the other person I've got there, but not winning because people didn't see him playing the strategy game, just playing the physical game. So I've got Joe as my third overall pick, and I've got Joe finishing third at final 3.
And you so far have your top 3 picks on your team, don't you?
You're not listening to me. You never do. I've got 2 of my final 3 listed, yes.
He had Max's 4.
I said
Max is 4th.
No, what I said was you have your top 3 picks for the draft.
Oh.
You have gotten your top 3 picks.
Okay, so I'm not listening to you. Yes, I do have my top 3 picks.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Of course, they all have
Dwaine.
cholera.
Where do you have Joe?
Oh, I had Joe 7th place in the game. So Joe. So he gets voted out 3 after Mike.
Okay.
But I had him high up in my draft.
Yeah.
He was going to be not the next one, but the next one. He was going to be that one.
I'm counting on him getting the Malcolm Cam, and finding those idols late in the game.
Yeah. Well, let's see what I gave him. I put him down for I don't know. I just think he's going to do well point-wise. So.
What do you think, Kelley?
Well, I'm a little afraid that Dwaine is going to walk away right now when I tell you where I have Joe placed, because I also have him at number 3.
Look, Daddy,
Dwaine.
every time Kelley and David agree, an angel gets its wings.
Dwaine, I swear, it's all written down here. I did not plan this. I don't know. I guess we're just on the same wavelength.
right.
But yeah,
Dwaine,
I
your
have
face
him
is
at
as
number
red
3.
as your hoodie. What's wrong?
Whatever.
Oh no. Well, okay. So the
How do you
crazy
see him
thing will
getting
be,
a 3?
Well, I just think a lot of what you said. I think he's going to be well liked. I think there are other physical threats. There's maybe some smarter players. I think he's going to have a really good social game, and he probably is going to find an idol very quickly. So, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I just think
I picture him getting kind of the woo edit, doing physically well, but strategically not.
Yeah, I could see that. But I think he's going to be really well liked. And, that can actually get you, that can get you really far. So.
Yeah, it can. You're right. So you have him in your final 3. In fact, you have him in 3rd place, just like David does.
I do.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Dwaine. But Dwaine, I did give your tribe name a better, number, a little higher grade. So
you got that.
Yeah, whatever.
Dwaine, it's not over. It's not over.
Kelley and I shared the Rodney rap earlier. So
we did. We made a rap,
Yeah, I'm
which
still
will
trying to figure
never,
that out.
which will never make the air. So.
Oh, I was thinking about doing it tonight.
No.
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 No. Okay.
No. No.
That's
Did
where
you
my
notice
first
that I
comment was.
stopped
What
it?
in the world?
Did you notice that I do what, David?
So that's where my comment came from. What in the world was that?
Did you notice I stopped it right before it got bad?
Yes.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
All right. 3rd on the Destroyer team.
Okay, I'm ready for this.
He was originally my 4th pick in the draft. Is Tyler Fredrickson.
Oh, wow.
Wow, is right.
Really?
Tyler.
Tyler?
Talk about the tall, golden-haired guy with glasses.
Yes, the tall
Yeah.
goddess.
Huh.
Well,
Okay. Tell us why.
Yeah, please.
because
tell
he's
us
going to
why.
get me a lot of points, and I also have him 4th place.
Really?
This is why. Well, because I have Max winning,
Okay.
I think Max and Tyler are going to be like this
Okay.
until Max gets rid of him right before final 3.
Okay. I can see that.
Because Max said in his interview with Gordon that, hey, Tyler looks like a guy I wouldn't mind hanging around, but there ain't no way I'm having him in the final 3. I think he was talking about Tyler. If he wasn't, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I saw that interview too, and I think he was talking about him. But things can change when you get out there.
I know. I mean, but based on who I picked to win, I picked Tyler to be out. He's the 4th place. and he's got a lot of points because of that.
Okay, I can see that. That's cool. David, where do you have Tyler?
Right.
Well, I understood the comment that Max made about somebody I could work with, but I think as soon as they lose, I think Tyler's impression that he's going to make on the people other than Max is going to get him knocked out. I've actually got Tyler as my first boot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wait a second. You have him as your first boot?
Wow.
Yes.
Like, first off?
Yes.
Wow.
I had to pick somebody.
That's pretty crazy, David. I'm not going to lie to you. First boot. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to say who, although if you're on Twitter, you can figure it out. But one of the people on the Cholera team,
Cholera.
Team Cholera. You've already got a Team Cholera tag on Twitter by Mike.
No way. Did he tag me
put
too? Mike, I see you.
Team Cholera, the Spanish city, not the disease.
That's right.
Wait, let me find. Wait, I don't even know what his Twitter handle is.
It's
I found him.
You can't do that 121.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
we've already got a Team Cholera.
Okay, that's amazing.
Nice.
Mike just got so many points. Mike.
Hey, at least we know. Hey, he's one of the 4 people watching us right now. There you
Okay,
go.
well, it should make him feel great that he has 2 people on here that think he's going to be number 1. So I really hope he is.
That's right. Yeah. All right.
Boom.
Did you tell us?
Okay.
Did you tell us where you thought Tyler was going to be?
Well, I didn't. I have him as the 5th boot, so number 14, which is where I ended up last season. So hey, Tyler.
He's pre-merge.
Yeah.
Wow, I've got him in 4th place. One of us, either me or y'all two, are really far off.
I know.
And that's very discouraging.
It makes it interesting, though.
Yes. Next on my team, this young lady. Think you know who it is? I have her finishing, excuse me, I have her as the 14th boot, so 5th place.
Oh.
I love backwards math. That's so fun.
And her name is Hallie.
Oh.
Hallie.
Wow.
Because, remember, I have Jen in the final 3, and I think Jen and Hallie are going to be best buds throughout the entire game until Jen has to kick her off right before Tyler goes out.
Wait. Oh, wait. So where do you have her?
She is 5th place.
Oh, 5th place. Sorry, I don't know why I was thinking you were saying 5th boot. Okay, 5th place.
No,
okay, good. Okay.
5th place.
Okay, I was like...
Yeah, she's way at 14th
Okay.
boot.
Okay.
So I have her right before Tyler going out. And anyway, so because of that, and I think she's going to get confessionals because she's going to be in late in the game and some other stuff. So she's my next. Welcome, Hallie, to Team D-Stroyers. Destroyers.
It's a good team. It's a good team.
It is. It's a great team. Better than
The Spanish city, not the disease.
Why would they name a city after a disease?
Google it.
Either that or they named a disease after the city. Either way, it's horrible.
Oh, my gosh.
Hi, I'd like you to meet my friend.
Your jealousy
Leprosy.
comes out in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, this is leprosy. Leprosy. Here's gonorrhea.
Oh, my God. Okay. Moving on, as David
At least he
would
hasn't
say.
started talking about diarrhea, but go ahead. Yes.
Oh, my Lord. I'm done here. I'm out. You just lost me. No, I'm just kidding.
Way to go,
Okay.
David.
Okay, Dwaine,
Yes, ma'am.
you'll be happy to know that I'm fairly with you on this pick. I have her as 6th place.
All right.
So not 5th, but close.
No angels getting wings, but close.
But close.
Right.
They're in
All
the
right.
distance.
Okay.
I've
good.
got her in 8th place because she was with Joe until they separated the two of them and sent her gone because he won a challenge. It was him or her, and he won the challenge, and then she gets booted out in 8th place.
David's actually played the game in his head.
Yes, fan fiction all over. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. See, David had a snow day today. So all he did was play
Yeah.
Survivor with his little Survivor chips with their faces on them.
I've had
And,
two
and
snow days.
Joe walks up to Hallie. Hey, Hallie, want to go out later on? And Hallie goes,
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that.
Do you want some
All right.
sweet tea, Joe? Okay.
Yeah, Joe, come on over here. I got some sweet tea.
Are you
Oh,
finished?
All right, David.
okay, good.
All right.
David, you get your next 2 picks
Um,
for Team Cholera.
my next
Cholera.
pick is actually from the white collar tribe.
No!
And I'm surprised you didn't pick her sooner because she's
Shut
a great
up!
talker. And
I
I
know
think
who it
she's
is.
going to get confessional. She's really smart. And I think her and Max are going to team up, not go against. So I'm picking, she's not my dark horse because of her lovely dark hair, but I just like her. And in fact,
Racist.
she's in my final 3. I'm going with Shireen.
Shireen. You can't even pronounce her name. You shouldn't have her on your tribe.
Whatever. Your jealousy
Okay.
is not
Shireen.
attractive.
It's can I speak? Dwaine, Dwaine,
Yes.
don't be upset.
Yes!
No, I wanted
Sing,
Shireen.
angels, sing!
Shireen was my next
They're
pick.
singing!
Dwaine, I have her
They're
number
sing-
2.
Oh
They're
my God.
singing!
Do y'all have the
angels
same
are
final
singing!
3?
Yes. I
Do
swear
y'all have the
it's here.
same final 3 or what?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! I hate my life.
The force is strong with this one.
You guys, this is actually really crazy. I'm so surprised. This is insane. I don't know how this happened, but yeah, I have her in the final 3, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
While I was working today, y'all were like private texting and
I wasn't.
getting all this.
Dwaine, I was
She was
working too.
working.
I
Yeah,
swear. I swear.
All right.
I was working on lunch.
So, David, you have Shireen in your final 3.
I do.
Second or third place, or do you know?
Second place.
Second
Joe
place.
is third. Mike is first. Shireen's in second.
You guys, this is,
And
I'm
so
not
does
joking.
Kelley.
Mine is literally the same. Like, this is crazy.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you.
Our top 4 picks are the same.
All right. I have Shireen.
Okay, give it
First
to us.
boot. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, where do you have her, Dwaine?
Where do I have her? Oh, she goes out right before Haley. So she's 6th place.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's close to ours.
Well, at least you didn't say she was like 17th or something. I mean,
That's right.
Yeah.
So I have her in the merge,
Okay.
but not final 3.
Okay.
All right, David, who's the next person on your
My next
team that
person
needs
is from
medicine?
the blue collar tribe. I think she's going to work with Mike. She's going to be probably Mike's closest ally getting to the end until she gets booted. And I think she's going to be a good talker with confessionals. So I'm going with Kelley. Kelley worked for me last season. I'm going with Kelley this season.
Different Kelley.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't spell her name right.
That's right.
She
Sorry,
spells
Kel.
it the East Coast way, not the West Coast way.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Kelley. Well, I gotta say I'm not too disappointed with that pick.
Well, I've actually got her going out right before Max. I've got her
Wow.
at 5th place, way up there.
5th place.
So
Wow.
Mike's got to have an ally to get him up towards the top.
And you think it's Kelley?
I'm guessing it's Kelley.
Okay.
Something tells me there won't be any angels with this pick.
Hey, Kelley, you want to associate with me?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
I love you, Mike, but I gotta give David a hard time. All right, Kelley, let me guess. you have her.
What?
You have Kelley 5th off or 5th place also.
No.
Okay, where do you have her?
I have her at number 12. So I'm not
like,
sure if
first
she makes
possible
the merge or
jury,
not.
yeah.
It just depends how many
Right.
are on the jury.
Right. 12. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 6th off, right?
7.
7th
Oh,
off.
7th off. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah,
we
so
have that as
probably
merged.
jury,
Okay.
If you count from 18 to her, you would have gotten the 7th off.
Okay, sassy pants. All right. Okay.
No, I'm
okay.
talking to Red Hoodie,
Oh,
Destroyer.
destroyer.
All right.
Where do you
Is
have
it
Kelley?
my turn?
Or did you give where you had Kelley, Dwaine?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't even care anymore. I have Kelley.
This is why this is my favorite podcast. Just the way he gets.
Wait a second. What did I do here?
Do you have Kelley
Oh,
at all?
yeah. I even have a challenge loss order on my
Oh,
picks.
wow.
Oh my.
Somebody was at work but not working.
I have Kelley as the 5th boot.
Oh, pre-merge.
5th boot. So
Oh.
she's pre-merge, 5th off.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I get to pick 2 people now.
Yep.
Yay. All right, good.
All right. Here we go. By the way, Dan hasn't given me any advice.
Oh.
In fact, I think he texted and said, "To heck with y'all, I hate you now." So we haven't picked him.
Dan knows
All right, here we go.
like him.
The 5th
Okay.
person on the Destroyers team, my
Oh,
team,
yes.
the person who
Yes.
will get me at least 51 points during the season is Featherman himself,
Oh,
Vince.
Vince. Yeah, okay.
Vince is going to get me confessional points. He's going to get a lot of confessional points.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, those old fireside chats.
Yes.
I like, was it Jeff? Let's see. Forget it. Anyway, now, where do I have him? I have Vince as the 2nd boot after the merge. So I have him in the merge,
Yeah.
but he, being a man of significant strength value, is voted out early. So he is Vince Man. 2nd off after the boot, 8th off.
Okay. So he'd be 11th place.
11th place.
Okay. I have him 10th place. So
Oh,
again,
okay.
close.
Really?
Again, close, but no angel singing.
10th place?
Yeah.
No way.
What
Are you
do you
serious,
have,
David?
David?
No, I don't have him at 10th place.
What do you have him at?
I've got him as the first casualty of the shuffle. After 4 episodes, I'm predicting they shuffle, and Vince gets messed up by the shuffle, and he goes out at number 14, which would be the 5th boot.
Vince, if it happens, I feel your pain.
Exactly. He's
So
going to
you've
get Kelley
got
this
him-
season. Yes.
Prematurely evacuated.
Wait, what?
Pre-
Wait, what?
Pre-merginally eliminated.
What?
We'll just leave it at that.
Okay. The singing stopped. So
Sorry, Vince.
Yeah. She's hearing
I heard
very
there's
well
counseling
now.
for that. All right, I get another pick.
I did like him, though, because I think he's going to be interesting and
Yeah.
possibly get good confessionals.
Yeah, I think so. Okay,
David,
next
this pick, for reasons only you and I know, will haunt you for months.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if it will or not. I am picking Dan Foley to be on my team next. Welcome to the fold, Dan. Welcome to the
Ooh.
Destroyers team. You
we
are
go.
with Dwaine.
It's too late for the suggestions because I told him only do that if he picks you first.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, you put him up to that? Which was an insult to him, you realize.
Yes.
You insulted our friend Dan. All right, so
Dan.
Dan is next on my team, and I have Dan as 11th boot, so that makes him 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th place. He makes it to the merge, but gets booted off 8th. I mean, whatever, 11th.
You got him in 8th place or
No, yeah, 8th place, whatever.
Oh.
1, 2, 3,
So I liked your
4,
11th.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8th place.
because I've got him also making the merge in 11th place.
8, 9, 10. So you have him booted off 8th.
Yes.
2 after the merge. Okay.
Yes. 8th
Phew.
boot, 11th place,
Excuse
making
me.
the merge.
That was a sneeze. Okay. I have him in 7th place. So again, Dwaine, one off. What's going on here?
Story of my life.
Oh.
The cute girls were always the next guy.
Oh.
The story of my life. Except for my bride. I finally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
Well,
David.
she lucked out.
Not that it's going to
Yes.
save me from the nightmares, but Dan was actually going to be my next pick.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
that's not
Try
gonna
to
happen.
kiss up now.
Let's see.
All right. David gets 2 more picks.
Well,
We're getting down to the good part of the barrel.
Okay. There's someone I'm surprised you guys actually haven't picked yet. But I'll wait until that person comes up, and then I'll say.
Okay.
Only for point purposes.
I'm going with somebody that I think is Max is going to like and want to keep around.
Oh, okay. I know who you're going with.
And I'm just drawn to the older players anyway. So I'm going with Miss Florida, Carolyn, as my next pick.
That was my next pick, too.
And I actually have her, of course, making the merge, finishing in 10th place.
Making the merge, finishing 10th place.
10th overall, yes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Third boot after the merge. Wow. Carolyn. Okay. I have her 10th boot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th place.
Okay. Dwaine, me too. Yay! We finally have one that's the same.
Yeah.
I don't hear any angels. I don't hear any singing.
Okay. Shut up, David.
Okay. Okay, we have one that's the same, so that's good. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
We will rejoice in the little things in life.
Yes, that's what matters.
So, but basically, we all agree Carolyn's the middle of the pack. She makes the merge.
Yeah.
My thinking is she makes the merge, and they get the three guys out, Rodney, Vince, and Mike, and then they got to choose between Dan or Carolyn, and they figured Carolyn will do better in fights, so they get her off before they get Dan off. There you go.
Okay.
All right, David.
Let's see. My list has been thrown around a little bit because of your picks, so
you should just go down the next one on your list. Mine's
I'm trying to read because I'm not marking my list. I'm just writing down the new list, so I got to look at the ones you've already picked.
See, I have little separate sheets of paper.
I'm going to go with the Tyler pick. Since the Tyler pick that you picked early that I had at the bottom, I'm going to go with somebody you probably have near the bottom and surprise you.
We're kind of near the bottom now.
I know, the bottom. And I'm going with Mr. Boston.
Rodney.
Yes.
Boston. Mr. Boston.
Going to get some early confessionals. I don't know how late he's going to be confessing, but early on, I think we'll get some confessionals.
Yeah. Good pick there, Dave.
Thanks, Dwaine.
Yeah. So where do you have him in?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My bad. Premature.
I've actually got him making the merge. I think the No Collar Tribe is not going to do well, and I've actually got Rodney making the merge. All the way up in 7. How did he get in 7?
That's the first off after the merge.
No, 7th place.
7th place.
Oh, 7th place.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, way to go there, David.
Is this your list or mine? Okay.
No, he's not in 7th place on my list.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Kelley, are the angels singing?
No.
No. I told you.
Sorry, David.
This is not a boot pick. This is a point pick.
Well, this is the person I was thinking that I was surprised you hadn't picked a little earlier, because I do think he probably is going to have a lot of confessionals. And so in your last podcast, in your roundtable, I don't know who said it, but someone did kind of make a good point that he may find someone to kind of latch onto, and they may carry him along because he's not, people aren't going to vote for him in the end. So I did think about that. So maybe he'll get you more points than you think. But I still have him as not making the merge, and I have him 13th. So he would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6th person out, I guess.
Yeah, we talked about that in the roundtable too. That if Rodney can make in fact, Gordon's probably the one that got me thinking more about him, because he said he's a good-hearted person and he's a different guy to talk to, and he's the one. And I said if he makes the right first impression on the right person, he could be carried along, like with Mike. So
that's what I was thinking too. But I still have him out before the merge, but I do see what you're saying.
Again, Kelley, we are one away. I have him first boot after the merge, so 7th off, and whatever place that is, I don't even know.
Well,
yeah, that's where I have him.
Well, close.
But I do have him getting quite a few confessionals early on. I think I have him getting 6 confessionals overall. So, but he's not making my Andy Westover team.
No, he's probably not going to make that team of mine either.
No. All right, David, is it your turn again?
Nope, that was 2.
No, it's mine. Ladies and gentlemen, women all across America long to be in the arms of Joaquin. And he is my next pick.
Oh, okay.
So Joaquin is my next pick on the Destroyers. Welcome to the team, Joaquin. I have him. Okay. I have him early boot, sixth out, so 13th place. But I think he's going to get. I think I have him down for like 6 confessionals, and I think his tribe is going to win reward and immunity early on, which gets that's like 8 points every time that happens. So that's why I got him.
Okay.
So there's Joaquin, 6th boot on my boot order list. Does not make the merge.
I also have him not making the merge, but I have him as 4th boot in 15th place.
4th boot. All right. Kelley?
Yeah. Well, this was hard because so I have him as the first boot.
Oh, wow.
I know, but the first couple of boots are so hard to predict because you don't know.
Oh, I know.
What is, you know what I mean? You don't know if they're going to go after a strong person or if they're going to keep them or if someone's annoying or it's so hard to pick. So I picked him as first, but I don't stand by that completely. I think he could be, I don't think he's going to make the merge. So I think he could be anywhere between maybe like 1 and 4, 1 and 5.
What's interesting to me is both of you picked White Collar to lose the first challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the Brains tribe all over again.
Yeah.
I really do.
Maybe so.
But I mean, the puzzle could turn the whole thing around, so.
But see, they're not all like true white collars. I mean, they're not nerds. They're not like
I know.
nerdy people. They're athletic, so.
Yeah.
So was Spencer. So was Tasha.
Yeah. Who knows?
Exactly.
You know.
Because if they shuffle, who knows what's going to happen after
You never know. Yeah.
Gordon Holmes knows. He was there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right,
so
David.
Yeah.
Where do you have Joaquin? Oh, you've already told us, haven't you?
Yeah, 15th overall, 4th boot.
All right. Like it's my turn now.
Oh.
Like, just kidding. Just kidding.
She totally said something to you on Twitter. It was amazing.
I know, it was great. She like played along. It was all good.
I know, I love it. She's so pretty.
She is.
She's so beautiful.
Flat out gorgeous.
I know she is.
And she is the next one on the Team Destroyer. Welcome to the team that doesn't need medication. So Kim.
Oh man.
Well, I'm sorry. These poor Team Cholera, whatever. Poor Team Cholera. Anyway, I have her getting a couple confessionals, and I think White Collar's going to win some early stuff. So now, where do I have her in the game? So, Kim, I have her 4th boot. 4th boot. Early boot. Not the first off the... Actually, I have her the first off of the White Collar tribe.
Oh, wow. You don't think...
So,
okay.
Yep.
Oh.
She's the first off of that tribe.
Yeah. David, what do you think about so?
Well, I just realized that I've got the entire blue collar tribe making the merge. I probably didn't think that through. I probably didn't think that through very well.
Oh.
I mean, okay. Anyway, I've got her as the Corinne vote. She is the last person to get off before the jury. Last to not make the merge. She'll be the last to go before the merge.
So she's 6th off.
Yeah, 13th overall.
All right.
Oh, that's not Corinne. Corinne didn't make the jury. She made the merge. She didn't make the jury. So, So is the last one before the merge.
Okay. Kelley.
Yeah, I have her as the 3rd boot, 16th place. Only because like we talked about with maybe her and Joaquin being on the outs with the other 4. So if they lose, that's the only reason. But I hope she's around longer.
Well, so you think White Collar's going to lose 2 of the first 3 challenges?
I do. I keep thinking the Brains tribe. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I could be wrong, but.
All right, David. There are 3 players left.
Oh, boy.
We have Sierra. We have Nina. And we have Will.
Yep.
Which of these two
I mean,
are going to need medication?
I mean, which two of these three?
Oh boy.
Well,
Which of these two are you going to impose your disease on?
horses are
Embrace
not the
it.
cleanest animals in the world. And if you ride horses too long, you're bound to catch something. So I'm going to take the barrel
Oh my
rider.
gosh.
Well, I mean, a hip injury or something, or, just from riding horses too long.
That's only if you ride horses bareback, David.
Okay. Or if you don't
She
clean your
uses a
saddle.
saddle.
Gotta clean the saddle.
She
So.
uses a saddle, so she's okay.
All right, but I'll take the
Oh, wow.
barrel rider,
Oh wow.
since that's what they called him in the Hobbit movie, as my next pick, Sierra.
Sierra. Okay.
And I've actually got her making the merge, finishing around 9th.
Oh my god.
You taking a water break now? Or what are we...
I don't think the Angels will be singing on this one. You have her win? Where?
I have the whole blue collar tribe making the merge. I just told you that 10 minutes ago.
Oh, now you're getting a little upset because you
No.
realized your picks are cruddy.
No, they're not cruddy. My boot order is cruddy, but the
Yeah.
boot order is not going to matter. It's my picks on the cholera team. We're going to
no.
infect the destroyers and wipe them off the face of the earth.
Yeah, well, we're going to go get an antibody and take care of that cholera. I got to figure I don't even know what cholera is.
Where do you have Sierra? How far down?
Sierra's my first boot.
Oh.
I think blue collar loses
Whoa.
the first challenge.
Wow.
And Sierra, being the weakest player, goes quickly.
You mean the volleyball scholarship athlete you think is going to be the weakest player?
Well, they're not going to get rid of a guy, and they're not going to get rid of Kelley, and they're not going to get rid of... Yeah, that's what I think.
Just clarifying. Okay.
This is very
But anyway,
interesting.
she's on... Poor girl has... Go see your doctor. All right, David.
She's
I
been
can't believe
infected.
You named your team
Where does Kelley have her?
cholera.
That should be your
What?
new tagline is you've been infected.
Team cholera.
Get your shot today.
The infected.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
We
Okay.
infect the masses.
Okay, good. All right. So, you can use that or not, but anyway.
Yeah. Hey, that's a T-shirt.
Yes.
Team
Okay.
cholera. We infect the masses.
Okay. I actually have her 11th. So I do have her making the merge, but just barely, and then she's out.
How? I can't wait to hear how y'all think that's going to happen. How does she? I mean, who does she? Oh, okay, forget it. Forget it.
Because I think that Rodney is going to be too loud. I just think they're going to be tired of him. So I think he's going to be out before the merge. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
We are writing notes
and then,
down. Yes. Go
And
ahead.
I guess I'm kind of in David's position. I only have one blue collar person before the merge, which I guess was my mistake. But I
You
don't know.
underestimate the power of muscle man.
Okay, Dwaine. I think she's gonna fly under the radar a little bit. And I don't know. I see her at number 11, so leave it at that.
She can't fly on the radar. She's 6'8". Forget it.
But she's on the
Okay.
hardest working tribe. I think the white collars are going to have several alphas, and that could be a problem in different challenges. And I think the no
do
collars
too.
are going to be missing a leader, could cause him to mess up in challenges. I just think somebody's going to benefit from a shuffle. If there's a shuffle, somebody's going to have to
Yeah.
benefit, and I'm guessing it's blue collar.
Yeah.
yeah, well, I'm guessing
We'll
no
see.
shuffle.
Oh.
How crazy
no
would
way.
that be?
That would be crazy and never gonna happen.
Okay,
Exactly.
whatever. I forgot to incorporate the shuffle in my picks.
I
See,
know. I
if-
did too. I've totally
if you'd been
forgot
at
about
work
that.
with all the little chips and playing the fantasy game, you would have remembered all these things.
I had my little
my
sheets
gosh.
of paper. All right, David, do you want Will or Nina on your team? Your
Oh.
last pick.
I'm going to go.
Wait.
Yes, it's
Remember.
my pick.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to go with Nina. Just to make you say that.
No, I know why. Because she wears a cochlear implant, and you named your team Cholera.
She's just open arms. Here she comes. Welcome.
You know why I picked her? Because she seems super nice, and I think she has a chance to not be the first boot on that tribe, even though I actually have her as the first boot on that tribe. But it's my last pick. I'm sorry. I got her as second boot, coming in 17th place. I think she's going to be first boot once they lose. I think it's going to be a young tribe, and I think Vince is going to slide into that young group, and they're going to take out either Will or Nina first.
Oh, crud.
Where do you have her, Dwaine?
Well, I have her third boot.
Okay.
But she's second off of that tribe, which is really odd. I'm trying to remember why I have her.
I'm sorry, you don't
off.
remember your boot order? Is it?
No, I remember my boot order. Normally you would think that they would not. Well, I'll explain it when we get to Will, who's my last player on my team.
Kelley,
so
where do you
have
have
her second boot?
Yeah.
I have her third boot overall.
Okay. I have her fourth boot overall. So
now, how many times has the no collar tribe lost in your?
2.
So she was second boot off of your tribe, off of no collar.
Yes.
For you.
Yes.
Who was first boot off of no collar for you? I don't remember.
It will be Will.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So how crazy?
Right.
How crazy if Nina is like in top 3 and she's just like screw all of you.
Well, that's like Natalie. Natalie was picked near the end last year. She was like my fourth to last pick. So
totally.
And Tony was even lower than that. Tony was like my second to last pick.
Yeah, that's why this is so fun.
You know what's going to be bad? You know what's going to be bad? Nina just lost her hearing 7 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was without hearing for only like 6 months. So, I remember when I heard her speak, I was like, wow, she wasn't deaf at birth because, anyway, she could speak very well, which most deaf people cannot because they don't hear all the plosives of the consonants.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's going to be crazy, though, is she can't read lips at all, right? So, if something happens to her implants, her cochlear implants, she's a goner.
Sorry. Sorry.
Well,
Sorry. Okay, yeah, right.
Okay, I was going to say something serious, but now I have no idea where this went, so...
Kelley is taking this podcast down the roads.
I didn't. I swear.
Of last season. Let's just hope her implants don't break, because then she won't be able to hear.
Oh, some people are catching up now. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, David's a little behind.
You're delayed. Your voice is...
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No.
I was totally talking about her ear implant. Okay.
Her ear implants.
Okay. That's not... No, Nina, that's not what I meant. Oh, my God.
Her ears were too small, so she...
Okay, I need to... Okay, David, it's you. Take it away.
David, help me out. David, talk.
Well, if in her last interview, she talks to, she's in her last interview, she's one of the latter interviews with Gordon. She talks about protecting her hearing aids, the assistance she uses to hear people, whether she's underwater or in the game. So her things that she uses to improve the hearing of the folks around her should be protected and not cause any problems in that manner.
So wait, what does that mean? I actually didn't get Dwaine. Okay, David, I'm trying to be serious.
Okay.
You know when something strikes you funny and you keep laughing and you try to explain to people why it's funny, but you can't even get it out? I think that's what's happening with Dwaine right now.
Yes.
So I didn't get a chance to see that Gordon Holmes interview. So is she saying she has to like take them out for a water challenge, or?
I think she can take them out because they're rechargeable, so she can go to the station and replace the batteries because they do have batteries in them.
Okay, got it.
But I think she also has something that protects it from being wet, something specifically for that, so she can do water challenges and all that.
Like some headgear or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she did talk about that in the Gordon interview.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So are we?
Are we back?
Are we back to the last pick?
Because Dwaine, you still have another pick.
Okay, Dwaine. All right.
I picked my mute switch picked a horrible episode to not work.
Yeah, because every time your pictures flash on the screen, all we got was you bent over, your back showing. So.
Oh God.
Nice. Yeah.
No good. Okay.
All right.
So Dwaine,
are we done with her?
We're done.
We like her, but yes.
We're done.
Okay. All right. The last person on my team is Will.
Yes.
And remarkably, I have him second boot, but first off of his tribe. Now, it's interesting. Yes.
Me too, Dwaine. Same thing.
So I'm trying to figure out, I don't remember why I thought he would be first off.
Because he's not going to fit in.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like him, but I just.
And I don't really know how physically fit he is. I mean, maybe the other girls are, maybe Nina really pulls her weight. And but anyway, I have him first off of the no collar and second off the entire game.
Yeah, I have the same exact thing.
I've got him second off no collar, third out the entire game. Third boot.
All right. Wow. All right, so to recap, David's team. This is David's team for the D&D Survivor Challenge. Now, this is just the challenge between me and David, all right? This is not the one that's on our Facebook group, because for that one, David and I will take our top 9 players, and that'll be our team, all right? So we will probably do better in that. But it's fun to have to draft against one another, because invariably, I mean, neither one of us wanted. Well, anyway, you see what I'm saying.
But we get to talk about them one more time too. So.
Well, right, of course. So David's team, in order that he picked them, is Max Dawson, cholera number 1.
Just the names are good enough.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you got to do it in Spanish since it's from
Mike, Joe, Shireen, Kelley, Carolyn, Rodney, yo, I got myself, okay, anyway, Sierra, and Nina. That is David's D&D Survivor Fantasy team. My D&D Survivor Fantasy team is Jen, Lindsay, Tyler, Haley, Vince, Dan, Joaquin, So Kim, and Will Sims. There you go.
Yes.
Shayna is our amazing scorekeeper. So for those of you who have drafted with your friends and you're playing against somebody, or if you're playing on our Facebook group, Kelley, are you going to submit a team for the Facebook group?
Yeah, of course. And
right.
you does he share the team names?
He does share the team names, but he doesn't share the teams.
Okay, so
like he doesn't say who's on your team. He just says this is your team name.
So I think when you see my team name, you're going to know it's me.
All right. All right.
Okay.
So if you're playing at home, then every week during our discussion and feedback show, or our show for that episode, we will go over the points, assuming Shayna has them done.
Probably not. We probably won't have them by Thursday night. She wasn't able to get them that quick.
If we don't, then they will always be posted on that draft.
Yeah.
That draft post, which will always be one of the featured posts. So you'll be able to look at all the players, and of course on that page they're going to be listed by our teams, but they'll have that week's points and their total points. All right. All right. So let's go over our overall picks. First boot, I picked Sierra as my first boot. I think the blue collar tribe loses that first challenge and Sierra gets the boot. First boot.
Yep. I
Kelley?
said Joaquin. I think white collar loses, and I think it could be Joaquin.
All right.
I also think white collar loses, and I think Tyler is just doesn't blend with the rest. He might blend with Max, but not the rest, and he is the first boot.
All right. So my first six are Sierra, Will, Nina, then white collar loses again, and and then Kelley and Joaquin. So I have them even at the merge. Each tribe lost 2 people at the merge. That's what I have. My first 6. How about you, Kelley? Who's your first 6?
Yeah, I have Joaquin, Will, Nina, Tyler, and Rodney.
And what's your makeup going into the merge?
Well, you have one. Blue collar loses once, white collar loses 3 times, and no collar loses twice before the merge.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So blue collar goes in with an advantage at the merge.
Yeah, but again, I forgot to take into consideration a swap, so.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, David, who's your first 6?
Well, my first 4 are affected by 2 losses from white collar and 2 losses from no collar. Tyler, Nina, Will, and Joaquin. And then I'm imagining a shuffle or a swap, and then Vince and So are the victims of that. So I've actually got, going into the merge, 3 gone from no collar and 3 gone from white collar.
All right. So that should have really played a part into who you picked to win and who you picked to make final 3, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If they were so strong going in there?
Yeah.
All right, so let's just do final 3 and winner.
Okay.
Is that cool with y'all?
Yeah.
And then everybody left is the others. My final 3 in this order.
The others. That's a good
The
name
others.
for 'em.
Well, okay. So
It's okay, Dwayne.
I do.
Okay.
No, I do kind of want to explain what I was thinking. I thought they all go into the merge, and Rodney they all kept Rodney pre-merge because he was doing well in challenges.
Right.
But as soon as they have a chance, they get Rodney out of there because he's not only is he annoying all the women, but also he's strong and he can win challenges. So he doesn't win, and they get him off. So I like the first 3 guys. I got Rodney, Vince, and Mike going early. And then I've got other people. Anyway, I've got final 3, Lindsay, Jen, and Max. And that's because I felt like Max and Tyler were together, Jen and Haley were together, and Shireen was with Tyler and Max, and Jen was with Joe. So it just kind of all worked out. Anyway, forget it.
No, I liked it because I have a theory too, and my theory is the only original tribe whose bonds are strong is the no collars. I'm sorry, the blue collars. I think the no collars and the white collars, once they shuffle or swap or merge, will start playing more cutthroat games, and the blue collars will be more strong and more tied to original bonds. And I think that's what's going to keep a lot of blue collar in the game. I think white collars and no collars going to be playing a little more solo games, and I think blue collar is going to be strong and more bonded, and that's what's going to make them go far. So, leading up to Joe winning challenges, getting to the end, the final 3, Shireen doing well, but she might even be the one that gets Max out because she knows she probably can't beat him in the end. And then when they see Joe hasn't played the strategic game, like Woo, he's played the physical game, but he's followed somebody else. And then Shireen could have been the one with Max backstabbing all the people they lied to. She doesn't get the vote. So Mike, being less of a villain than he may have thought he'd have to be, gets more votes in the final tribal council with his straight guy, hardworking blue collar talk. And he gets the votes in first place.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever David just said.
Yeah.
Angels, once again.
Sounds good.
Well,
but
I lost you at...
Well, I do...
You lost me at hello.
I lost you at cholera, whatever the hell you are.
Yeah.
I lost you at the clinic. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to tweet everybody. Congratulations, you're on the disease tribe. All right, Kelley. Who is your final 3 and you're thinking of how they got there?
Yeah, so again, I had Mike, Shireen, and then Joe. And I just felt like blue collar and no collar would be closer throughout the game. Like I think I said it in the podcast we did before together, where I just thought that Haley, Jen, Joe, and potentially Vince could have a pretty strong bond just because of their age and being on that tribe together first and bonding. So I thought that's why I have them kind of near the top. And then I think, Shireen just seems like she's going to be really smart, and Max will be in there too. So that was kind of my, I just thought White Collar might go out first because, again, a lot of strong personalities. And so my top three, yeah. So.
Well, all right, y'all.
Yeah.
There you go.
Woo!
So that was fun. So that's our D&D Survivor Fantasy Draft.
Yeah.
Always fun. I sure hope I do better this season.
Well,
we
if you do
disguise
better,
it as a draft.
If you do better, then David and I are totally just going down the drain. Yes.
Well, maybe not. Well, maybe
we'll
not.
See.
I mean, I don't want to give away my team.
Okay. Yeah, don't.
For Andy's, but my team for Andy's is going to look a whole lot different than my team here.
Yeah.
So, Andy's is where our evaluation of points of how we thought people were going to do really plays out.
Yeah.
But it's fun to be able to battle in the draft.
Yeah.
Andy's is the one that I won last season.
Okay.
By a mile.
Which is why it's the important one. So, all right, guys. Hey, Kelley, aren't you glad you came on?
Yeah, that was so fun. Thanks for having me. I'm glad you're not tired of me yet. That was awesome.
No, actually, we're thinking about having you on more, if you'll come on more.
Whoa, well, we'll see.
What?
Yeah.
What? Did we discuss this?
I don't want to be infected, so I'm
hey, that's okay. You can sit on my side of the table.
Okay. I'm questioning.
Sit on my side of the table. Yeah, you're questioning what?
I'm questioning,
her picks now.
my
She's
future
worried about her
appearances.
picks.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, you guys are super fun. Thank you so much for having me again. This has been a blast, and I obviously love your podcast. So.
Awesome. It's time for the special announcement number 2, David.
Oh, bring it on.
And Kelley. If David and I were talking today, we've talked about this for a while.
Yes.
And you know that we're cutting back on how many podcasts we do a week for the Survivor season. And this isn't going to affect that because we're starting off slowly.
Okay.
But David and I are going to kick off a brand new podcast called D&D Watched a Movie.
I know this.
Okay. D&D Watched a Movie. That's right, because you're a patron.
Yeah.
And patrons found out about this earlier today.
I know.
We're gonna have a podcast called D&D Watched a Movie. And the way it will work is we're not going to be like, hey, the latest Star Trek came out. Let's have a serious discussion about Star Trek. That's not the gist of the show. Okay. The gist of the show will be somebody give us a name of some old, weird, off-the-wall movie that, not so off-the-wall that nobody's heard of it, but, like Logan's Run or something,
wow.
and,
okay.
or some other movie, and we'll let everybody know this is the movie that we're going to watch. Everybody else watch it. And then we'll have our podcast, and David and I with a guest. Like, we'll have a different guest every time, someone who wanted to watch that movie. So we'll have 3 people, and we'll talk about the movie, and we'll joke about it, and we'll laugh about it, and we'll have a good time talking about the movie because D&D watched a movie.
Okay. I don't know.
Idea.
I don't know the movie that you spoke of. When did that come out?
Oh gosh, it's really old. I doubt we'll do it. It's one of the weirdest, goofiest. Logan's Run. Look it up.
Okay, well.
That sounds like a podcast with Kelley. Make her watch the movie, and then she's got to come on and talk to us about it.
I see what you're doing there, David. I see what you're doing there.
Spreading the disease. Spreading the love. Yeah.
I just need to just let it take over.
That's right.
Okay.
So really what we'll do is we'll take, like, if popular demand is for us to go back and watch, I don't know, Tootsie or something, then, we go back and watch Tootsie. But it's kind of what do the fans want us to watch, and what do they want us to talk about?
Okay.
And so what we want to do is we want to start off slow because Survivor's not going to be around forever. Right? So we can start our fan base on this podcast.
Right.
Can help our fan base build on the other podcast, and so it'll be fun.
Cool. I like it.
So, for example, what's an older movie that you like, Kelley, that may not be your favorite movie, but you think it'd be fun to, harass the heck out of it?
The Breakfast Club.
There you go. See? We could watch The Breakfast Club and have a show about it.
All right, good.
It'd be a lot of fun. So.
Good. I like it.
All right.
Fun.
Yeah, she's not acting too excited, but that's
because she's
very
hungry.
excited.
Dinner is waiting, and she's ready to go eat.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah,
you
I
have
am
a dinner
hungry.
date in less than an hour.
Well,
all right.
Yeah.
No, it's actually 5 minutes ago.
It's fine.
It was 5 minutes ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, then let's get you out of here.
No, you're fine. Oh my God, would you guys stop? Dinner can wait. This is very important.
Yeah, but it's your boyfriend. We don't want him to wait.
Well, he has a bachelor party he's going to tomorrow, so he can wait 5 minutes.
Oh.
That's another good movie to talk about.
Oh. What happens? No, I'm just kidding. Right.
All right.
Okay. No.
All
stories.
right.
No, I'm excited.
Voting
Fun.
Is voting still open? I don't really keep up with it, so I don't know. But is voting still open for Miss Survivor?
It is, yeah. So
okay, so
go
you can vote for
haven't.
Kelley.
Yeah.
Go vote for Kelley for Miss Survivor.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. You can
Yep.
follow her on Twitter.
Yep.
At
Kelley Wentworth. Kelley with two
Kelley
E's.
with yes.
Yep.
Kelley with 2 E's, and they're not together.
No, not Keely.
Somebody's out there going. But that spells Keely. I don't get it.
I can't find this Kelley Wentworth.
What kind of parent does this to their child?
Oh my God, that's good.
So you can follow her. You can follow David, although you don't want to.
No,
on
I don't.
Twitter.
I don't
He
really
doesn't.
do Twitter.
I don't think he does. He's like, hey, Dwaine, what did you twit today?
I
I'm
don't
twitting
say.
you.
Yeah, whatever. I'll
Wait,
respond to people that talk to me, but I really don't. I don't do the tweet.
Oh, David.
Twat.
But you can follow
Good
our
thing.
show, which is mainly me, at Survivor_Talk. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group, oh my goodness, you need to. Facebook.com/groups/Survivor Talk. We have a page out there also, but it's not the group. Find the group. You have to ask to join, and then we make sure that you're a real human and not somebody selling sunglasses, and then we add you to it.
You know, our friends on Facebook group, our friends number is growing, but so are our survivor numbers.
I know. We've had 3 current
That's good.
survivors from the current season are in our group. They're not talking much, but they're in the group.
Which is fine. Absolutely
That's good.
fine.
Yeah. They're just
Maybe after they find out that they've been infected by David, they'll
Yeah.
they'll speak.
Only two of them. It's not infected. In fact, where I picked the other one to go, he probably won't talk to me at all. So.
Yeah, really.
Oh my God.
Oh, thanks again for
Good.
listening, everybody. That's all I got. How about you, Kelley?
That's
You
it.
have
Thanks
anything
for
else?
having me, guys. No, that was really fun. Thank
Absolutely. How about you, Dave?
I'm good.
All right. See you, everybody.
See ya.
you. Bye.